Hey there, you. How are you doing? I'm here for you to help foster or support or speak to you about spiritual things, about spiritual living. And all that means is that we're going to be able to avoid the seduction of the world. What's that mean? That means that in the world we have a lot of different things that we want to grab onto that take our attention and our awareness. And that's good and that's okay, all of this stuff. We want to be in the world and be able to engage in things and expand our material world and just kind of have the pleasures that we prefer. And that's all good. But the card is showing us that we want to make sure we keep one foot in this other space. What is that other space? It's our consciousness, our awareness, our spirit. We want to make sure we know we are a spiritual being, represented by the diamond, having a human experience, represented by the land around it. Because it is very magnetic. When we put our awareness on something that we want, we kind of get teleported towards it or sucked into it or emotionally drawn to it. That magnetic field, that vibration. So we want to make sure that we realize, that we make it real, that this is a seduction. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. It just means like that the light of consciousness that we are is having a love affair with the things in the world, the material things that are asking it to come and be with it. Hey, light, come and live with me. I'm not alive, I need you to embody me. Hey, God, I'm a rock, I'm a stone, I'm a car, I'm a book, I'm a nothing out here in the world. I'm an activity that no one will do without you, light of God. That's all it is, the seduction. So the creation around us is calling out to our light, our consciousness, our awareness. Or ideas around us are asking us to come with it and be with it, the seduction. Come with me, I'll give you a life, is what the world is saying. And we know already, though, that is a joke. Not a bad one, but it's a joke because we know we are the life. We are the light of the world. We are the vibration of the energy. We are the thing that animates the stuff in the world. And this is what gets us beyond the seduction. So now we know that we're the ones that are bringing the light to the things that we choose. So we don't have to feel like we're missing out on anything, or that if we don't hurry up and choose A, B, C, or D, that it'll go away. Because that's a lot of pressure, and that's a lot of fear, and that's a lot of losing our power. Instead, we want to be the one that's in control. We want to say, all right, everything out there, I know that you all need me. And when you say that, you're talking about the part of you that's the I am that I am, the God spark, the awareness in you. And you're letting the world know, like, I am here and I want to spend time with you. Behaviors are important, though. They're very important. So as we're communicating with the creation, you can see it here. The white light is communicating to the animals of the world, or the things of the world that it wants to be friends with. Be friends with. And we want to make sure we realize that we are the master. We are the light. We are the conscious spiritual energy that chooses what and who to spend our time, our light with. Right now, I'm choosing to spend it with you. Ooh, because you are valuable, because you are unique, because I want to help other people realize who they really are as that conscious awareness. That's my main goal on this channel, is to remind us that we are this spiritual being having a human experience, or that we are an awareness inside of a limited self that keeps changing, that we keep adding to by our actions, by our words, by our emotional expressions. So, when we're in the world, we know that we are the center as the light of a creative experience that plays out in our personal circumstances. our personal circumstances. And again, the thread card shows this really easily. Here we are as the light. We are entering into the dark world of non-existence, and we are embodying, bringing down that red material chakra, root chakra, into a human being's world. As the light, we travel down the thread and we become embodied based on what we choose to do, who we choose to spend our time with, how we communicate with the people around us. Because our words are really the agreements that we are making with people. They are the boundaries that we're drawing with our light. So if you tell somebody that, you're willing to do A, B, and C with them, but not D, E, and F, you're drawing boundaries, you're communicating. You're laying that groundwork for inviting them to do something that you can really feel good about, and at the same time, you're negating anything that you don't want. You're keeping that away. And that's going to bring a destiny of equality, of peace between the black and white duality, between what? Between the people that you're communicating with and yourself. And then you're going to really have this experience where you are given more and more light to do more and more things in the world. That's the key. If you want more, then it's going to be important that you lay out the words, lay out the boundaries, that you surrender this need, this desperate need to have anything, the seduction. So don't let things use you. You make use of the things around you. Don't let people take your time. You invite and offer on your terms. And that way, you're going to be doing what? Surrendering your addictions, right? Your addictions to the things of the world. The things of the world, which is so good, because now we're in a free space. Now me, you should know I'm a recovered drug addict, a recovered alcoholic. So I know what it's like to be seduced by the pleasure of getting high as a kite. Boom. Yeah. But I was able to wake up spiritually to know my identity as a consciousness, awareness, a spirit, and my limited self as an ever-changing Brian in the world. And I've been able to then make choices as this white light experience to talk to the other part of myself, to describe to myself what it is that I prefer and don't prefer. And the same with people in the world, so that my addiction to them goes away. My addiction to them goes away. So the last card we want to pull here is just something to take with us on our way out. This reading is just what it is. It's here for your highest good. You listen to it, you reflect on it, and information arises. You go within, meditate on what you're hearing. Think about this. You're the center of it all. These other people around you, they don't have the power over you. It's the same thing we saw in the first card, right? They don't have the power over you. You're the one in control. So you can listen to their voices, but don't get seduced by them. Keep yourself calm. Know that you're the one source, one light living inside of your personal life. They're that too. They have their own universe where they are having their own experiences separate from yours. They're players in your world, and they're only responding to you based on how you communicate with them. If you're not okay with someone's behavior, just let them know. Hey, when you behave this way, I feel like this and this, and I'm not going to have that anymore. I love you. You have a lot of self-worth, but that behavior is not acceptable. And that's us drawing these light boundary lines. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to be like a nice pet. They're going to come up and snuggle in. They're going to respect you, and they're going to meet you in those spaces. It is your destiny to be the one who shapes their personal life in the way that they are inspired to. This is very good stuff. I'm starting to see now the bigger message that we really all are each in our own little universe, and that everybody around us is really just responding to us or reacting to us based on our communications. So, reach up to that star, my friends. Set your sights higher, as high as they can go, meaning that you are the consciousness, the awareness, the light of the world. And that your whole reality is a reflection of what you believe, what you can believe, what you're willing to believe. Ooh, just stay calm and treat it in a way that you want to see it reflected back to you. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Whoa, we don't have to. Whoa, we're free. Whoa, there's only you in this reality. I'm not even here. I'm just a reflection of what you are interested in the moment. And I'm just saying to you exactly what you hired me to say. Chew on that as you turn in your meditation and realize that every single thing that's happening around you is personal to you. Take care, like your channel, like this version of yourself, subscribe to this version of yourself, share this version of yourself with others. You'll see this version of yourself the next time you decide to watch another video. Take care.